Hello everyone, it's Hanny. I want to make the mission inspiration of January 2019. It's been a while that I made a mission, and well, I have an idea. Maybe I could do the missions and the mini missions on, well, I have Rolodex cards in a box. I have Rolodex cards in a, well, a carousel. I have little index cards. I have bigger index cards. Where are they? Rolodex. Another index cards, little index cards. These are this size, I think, and these are the little ones. Well, and I have playing cards, lots of playing cards, and I have lots of more stuff. So I thought maybe it's an idea to finally use some of those things. These are big ones. I have no box for that. Okay, these ones, and little index cards. So I will make a choice. I will make the missions and the mini missions on little cards. I already did some mini missions, I think, not all of them, but some of them on little cards. Yes, this was the first one, and well, I didn't continue with that. Don't know why. I think I have so many things to do. Destination, that was cake, and that was borders. So those are cards, mission cards, and I think I'm going to use this box. Yes, let's do that. I have to start somewhere. So I will start with this one. Wish me luck. Well, let's start. It's a challenge to do everything on a little card, but I will try. I'm going to start with one. Use an old map. Use old map fragments. Well, I had a book, and there was this little card in it. I don't know the name of the book anymore, but I think it's going to, it was history, because Cornwall, well, I don't think they have those names anymore. Savannah La Mar. Well, I don't know if it's the right Cornwall, maybe it's another Cornwall, I'm not sure. And this is Hispaniola. Maybe it's not real. How do we call that? Because they are from a book. Well, it could be made up. So, well, I will use one of these cards, of a piece of a fragment. Maybe I'm going to do it this way, gluing everything on the card, so I have covered the whole card, and go from there. Well, let's do that. I'll glue with my fabric. What's that? Ugh. Oh, it's from the needle, it's rust. well, it's not tuch, it's rust, so whatever. So I will glue that fragment, map fragment on. In the corner, so I have a few stripes there. I like that. Like so. I think that's straight. It's straight. So I will cut the excess off. Like so. Well, that's my number 1. Use old map fragments. Well, I only have 1. Add at least 1 suggested color. Yep. Okay. Which one? Amber? Amber fits with it. Well, I have to look for some color. It was ruby, emerald and amber. I will look for some colors. I'll be right back. Well, I found a color. It's Dusty Peach from Aline. It's an oldie. I don't have amber, so I will, well, it's a bit thin, but hey, I can use it, I guess. So add at least 1 suggested color. Well, I think I'm going to cover that map fragment. Well, it stays thin. I'm going to cover that map fragment with a thin coat of, well, it's not amber, but something like that. It's almost amber, I think. So it is getting a bit that grungy old look. Grungy, is that a right word? I have no idea. I'm just talking. Maybe I use words that don't exist. So I hope you'll understand what I mean. Well, that's amber, I think. I don't know if I'm going to use another color. Well, this is okay. Let's just clean it. Like so. Okay. Well, I have to dry that before I go further. So that's dry now. Yep. And that was add at least 1 suggested color, and I did kind of amber. Okay, number 3, add stamping. Yep. Well, I have a bunch of homemade foam stamps here, and maybe it's an idea to use those old, this one. These are well sort hieroglyphen, an old hieroglyphs of no. well, some old text, unreadable. So I will get some paint, stamping ink. So I'm going to use some pumpkin. It's a bit like emerald, I think. Yeah, you see? So I will stamp some text. Hold something like that. Okay, that was easy. Add stamping. Add threads or fibers. Okay, well, what I want to do is I made these little things from scraps and fibers, and this one. I like this one though. I have more. Maybe I should, well, that's one in the right color. Green, I could use green too. Or red, ruby red. No, I think I like this one. Not sure where to put it. I will think about that. Add threads or fibers. Maybe I could use some threads, more threads. I have lots of threads. Where do I have my threads? Well, this is yarn. It's okay, I think. Oh, here I have a bunch. Well, I think it's okay that way. Yeah. I'm still looking or searching, but I think that's okay. But the next one is spritz or spray color onto your page and then add triptych of focal points. Well, I think it's a kind of one focal point cut in 3. So I will look for a focal point now. Well, I have this little book, Everyday Paper and Pictures, and well, I like this one. Over here. And I like this one too, but it's a bit too big. This one is too big. I like this one too. It's also big. Yeah, little baby, little guy. I think I'm going to use this one because of the size. Though I like this one too, but she's a bit too big, I'm afraid. Oh, this thing is too big. I could make it a bit smaller. Could do that. And then use this one. I'll try this one. I like that more. So, how I'm going to do that? Well, let's just first cut a piece off. It's tricky because I never cut straight. I think it's okay. And some of the, well, I have some of the head of the top and some of the bottom. like so, something like that. And I just cut her in three small pieces. Oh, this is scary. 1, 2, and the third one, I hope. Something like that. And then, oh, it's okay this way? Yeah, it could. What do I have to do more? Add phrase or poem? Add journaling or handwritten text? Oh dear. Okay. I will color the edges. Yes, I'm doing things well, not in the right order, but I will glue them up in the right order. So this is going to be my focal point. Well, in name, because I think this is more a focal point, but hey. So the first thing I'm going to do now is make this a bit smaller, tiny bit smaller. Just a bit more fibers. Because that was the prompt. Like so, a bit smaller, like so. Well, add stamping and threads or fibers. So I will glue this on, I hope. So just some glue in the middle and glue it on like that. Add threads or fibers and then spritz or spray color onto your page. Yeah. Maybe I should do some black. That's splattering. What's a spritz? I don't know the difference between spritz and spray. Spray is with the bottle, and spritz is I have no idea what that is. So where is my black paint? Well, there it is. Just a bit of black paint. Spritz, spray. Yeah. No idea. Is splatter okay? I'm not sure. Well, I think I'm going to splatter. I don't know what spritz is. So I'm going to splatter some black paint on the card, like so. Well, consider it as spritzing, and I will dry it now. So I will zoom a bit in. That was spritz color on your page. Add a triptych of focal points. Well, I got them a bit smaller. Piece of this. Like so. And from the bottom, like so, a bit smaller. Down, up, and a piece from the top, little piece, like so. I think that's okay. So I will glue the young lady on. So, oh. Ew, it's dirty. I don't like that. Maybe I can, oh, it's paint. Maybe I can a bit, well, it's a bit better. So I will tuck it under the fibers, haha, so you don't see it very well. And this one, I think this is wet a bit. So the second one, a bit higher, like so. And the third one a bit lower again, like so. Well, I think I like that. So that was number 6, and now add phrase, word or poem. That was number 6, add phrase, word or poem. Well, I could use one of those. Why not? Challenge? It's a challenge, yes, it's a challenge. So I will cut this why not? Why not? So it is really a challenge to do the mission on such a little card. You have to keep it simple. Well, where shall I put it? There? There. Just a bit glue on it. Challenge. It is. Bit up. Well, that doesn't work. So that was number 7, add journaling or handwritten text. Yeah. Add journaling or handwritten text. Handwritten text. Well, my micron pen, number 1. And what shall I do? Handwritten text. Well, I could do some, yeah, scribble. Is that allowed? Because I don't know what to write. Well, I could write mission inspiration January. I could do that. How will I write that? Well, I just do it. The date, it's what day are we today? I think the 5th. Okay. 2019 mission inspiration. Ugh. And my signature. Well, I don't like that. So what I'm going to do is dry it. Well, it's dry now. My writing sucks. I don't like my own handwriting. Though I have a font of my own handwriting. I always use it in my my YouTube and some of my pages or blogs or whatever websites. It's called Trompke hand, Trompke hand, and you can download it for free on my website. It's my own handwriting. So, well, I'm not quite satisfied because I don't like the handwriting. I will do some kind of border, like so. Because I like that rough border. So the handwriting will be not so obvious. No, not obvious, but well, you can't. It's sometimes it's too difficult to explain. But what I mean to say is that you look at the border and not at my handwriting, something like that. Well, like that. So, that's my mission inspiration for January 2019. I hope you enjoyed watching it. Thanks for watching. And see you next time. Bye.